Here in example 2, we're talking about right and left end behavior. End behavior just means what the graph does to the left and to the right as it gets big. For instance, if our exponent is positive and the leading coefficient is positive and the exponent is even, the end behavior is, it looks something like this. Increases to the right, increases to the left. Increase right, then also increase left. If it's a negative leading coefficient and I have an even exponent, such as this, negative x to the fourth, it's going to end up going like this. It's going to decrease right, and it's also going to decrease left. So, negative leading coefficient, or even exponent. Positive coefficient, even exponent. If I have if I have a positive coefficient and an odd exponent, such as 1, 3, 5, 7, it's actually going to go up to the left, or increase to the right, but to the left it's going to decrease. And then our other possibility for this is if I have a negative leading coefficient and an odd exponent, such as negative x to the fifth, the graph is going to increase to the left and it's going to decrease to the right, or as x gets large, it's going to decrease to the right. And there's some long information about how this is written mathematically, but for us this is good enough. Alright, so in example 2, when we talked about end behavior, our job, if we're going to describe it, A says f of x equals negative x to the third plus 4x. Well, I have a negative leading coefficient and the exponent is odd, so to describe this end behavior according to the notes, it's going to increase to the left and it's going to decrease to the right. Example B, if I have f of x equals x to the fourth minus 5x squared plus 4, I notice my leading coefficient, meaning the coefficient in front of the biggest exponent. The biggest exponent is 4. So my leading coefficient here is positive 1. And my degree, meaning the biggest exponent, is even. So when it's positive and even, it's going to increase to the right and to the left. Okay? Once you guys take a second here and do number 31 on your own, press pause, see if you got it right, and come back. So 31 says g of x equals 5 minus 7 over 2x minus 3x squared. Again, press pause real quick, and then check your answer after you press play. Alright, so the leading coefficient is negative 3, so it's negative. The exponent is even. I know this is the leading coefficient because it's the biggest exponent. That means it's going to be negative 3 for the leading coefficient. Since we're negative and even, this one decreases to the right and left for the overall graph.